Hello, my name is Malcolm D. Alexander, and some call me Doc because I'm a doctor. Some call me Chaplain. But my greatest accomplishment is being the Daddy CEO. Now, what is that? Well, I'm a proud father of 3 young men, 3 boys. And I've coached and mentored hundreds of thousands and millions of people around the world. So some of them look at me as a father figure, an uncle, a big brother. In some capacities, a dad. So as I said, my greatest accomplishment is being a dad of my 3 boys, and it sort of expands to the world. And the reason I'm coming to you today is because I've launched the concept, the company, the entity, Dads Deserve Justice. Because I was married for 11 years, and I recently went through, as I say, a contentious divorce. And then the pandemic hit, and that made it even worse. And it was 3 years of a nightmare. It still continues. They say that as long as the kids are young until they turn 18, you have to work together. You'll be connected at the hip. And I believe that. But what I didn't believe was the system was so biased that women would be able to manipulate and use it so well. I had some powers of being in the system look down on me because I was a doctor, because I was well-traveled, because I had had some success, because I helped people look for and achieve hope and opportunity. They made it out to be a bad thing. Had other powers in the system say, well, I don't want to offend anybody, so I won't do the right thing, at least not at this moment. And that made things worse. I watched as I've gone through programs and I've studied and I've talked to people, how a lot of times dads, they get a bad deal. Now, this isn't to say that women don't get a bad deal, and this isn't to say there are not issues out there that affect women. They affect everybody. But I am a dad. And I had an attorney who went to Congress and spoke and wanted to make sure that they put laws in place to make sure that there were equal rights starting off for dads. I'm not a leisure dad. I picked my kids up from school every day. I took them to school every day. I didn't miss field trips. I didn't miss times to volunteer. I won Volunteer of the Year every single year in their schools. But the system wants you to be a leisure dad. The system expects that men aren't going to step up. They expect that children should be with the mother, or that the mother should call the shots. Well, I don't believe that. I believe it should be fair. I believe it should be right. And this program, this company, this entity, Dads Deserve Justice, will fight to make sure that one day that becomes reality. God bless. I hope you're not offended by my message. I hope you will support us, as we are not against anybody, but we are for a certain group of people who are oppressed. God bless.